All right, so welcome to the vlog. Today is January 5th, 2026, and this is the first episode of my new vlog series. I've been wanting to vlog for the last forever, basically. I've been wanting to make a vlog series forever and just never really stuck to it. And so this has been my New Year's resolution for the last 3 years in a row, I believe. I've been doing social media since 2018 full time, so secretly since back then as well. And so I have a few kind of goals for this vlog series and some rules I want to follow as well. First one being I'm not redoing takes, right? So this is going to be a very authentic vlog series where I'm just going to do it. And I'm doing this for a variety of reasons. One, to obviously be authentic, and two, because I just don't want to do multiple takes. And I think this is just going to make it easier for me to stay, consistent with it, right? The next thing is going to be building in public, right? So I run a very successful online fitness coaching business. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, strength and conditioning specialist, nutritionist, natural pro bodybuilder, all this stuff. And so I'm going to be documenting the progress of building Aspire Fit as well. And so this is to obviously inspire you or inspire somebody else watching this video, or the younger version of me who's watching this right now. So that's going to be the next thing. And then the third thing is just being consistent. So I'm going to do 1 week at a time. Nothing super cool, nothing super fancy. I mean, if something cool happens that week, then great. If it's really boring, it will still go up. It's just a weekly vlog documenting my progress through life, basically. And so as a 30-year-old dude, kind of feels a little bit weird. I feel a little bit like late to the party a little bit. But I mean, that's just like my inner self-doubt talking. And so I'm just gonna post anyway. If no one watches it, then great, I won't be embarrassed. And if some people watch it and they like it, then that's the whole point, right? So I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm actually right outside the gym right now, so I'm gonna hit my back workout today. Hopefully I'll be able to film it and throw it on the screen for you guys here. Other than that, that's basically the intro for the vlog. Like I mentioned, I'm not redoing it or retaking anything, and so we're gonna go ahead and go to the workout. Now, catch you up a little bit. Today is, hold on one second here, January 10th. So it's been a few days since I started the vlog series on Monday the 5th, I believe. And so it's been about a week. And so a few things kept you guys up on. So first thing that we did that was big, obviously Monday was just a bunch of meetings. Tuesdays are a little bit more of a content day per se. Wednesday, we had our goal setting workshop. And so this was the first workshop for the clients that we work with. So first thing we went over was SMART goals. Then we also went into the AF events. So AF events is basically the Aspire Fit events that we're going to put on throughout the year. So anywhere from different consistency challenges to high rocks, modified high rocks, powerlifting, bodybuilding, a bunch of different events that we have scheduled throughout the year. Every July, we also do a team retreat as well. So we're getting a little bit of the pre-planning for that as well. Wednesday, let's just see here. Thursday, we did the same thing again, just for our Thursday clients. So we do a group call twice a week. We do it on Wednesday nights because a lot of people can make it then. If they can't make it on Wednesday nights, we do a Thursday over lunch as well. So far, I've been thinking about doing a Tuesday call as well. We have about 100 clients company wide right now. And so it's definitely something I'm kind of teasing with, but I'm not sure if it's actually necessary at this point quite yet. But potentially maybe later this year we'll have a third call and stuff like that. So other than that, a few things sponsorship wise. And so Sunday, tomorrow, I should be getting a package from Wolfpack. So I'm really excited about that. I actually have had a Wolfpack bag for years. It's ripped right now because my dogs are outside on the deck over here. I'm not sure if you guys can really see. Oh, there we go. Oopsies. But I've got a nice deck with kids playing in the background and stuff like that. But Wolfpack, come on, focus. There we go. So Wolfpack sent me a bag, a t-shirt, and a water bottle. which is going to be super nice to get a deal going with them. So I'm very excited about the potential partnership. And so we'll see how this lands. We've also got a company called God Tier Chicken that reached out. They wanted to send us some chicken for me to sample and try out and stuff like that. It seems kind of similar to like a Kevin's chicken. It's a sous vide chicken with a sauce you can make in like a few minutes. So I'm pretty excited to try that as well and give you guys a review. Oh yeah, the other thing I did is I filmed another review for my EvoPal rack. So I've got a rack in the basement. I actually might go down there and show you guys the rack and just kind of give you guys a little overview here in the vlog here. But I've got to, I'm going to go get my hair cut here in like 15 minutes. So I filmed the EvoPal rack review. Basically, it's like a budget friendly rack. You know what? I'll save it after I get my haircut. I'll go down there and give you guys like a more in-depth review of the EvoPal rack, or if you want to watch the full review, you can definitely do that as well. And so film that, got that sent over to the editor. We also had a meeting with the editor on Wednesday as well. I do edit some of my videos, but I don't edit all of them. It's something I'm wanting to get out of because it does help me save time so I can produce more. As a content creator, content production is really, really important, as well as distribution. And so any way that I can make the content production better or more efficient is something I'm trying to do. And so I've been working with editors for a long time, really trying to dial in our process to make it a little bit easier for not only myself, but the editor as well. Obviously, I can give an editor a bunch of content, but if I don't give them exactly what I want, it's hard for them to just know what I want to, they can't read my mind, right? So did a lot of work with my editor on Wednesday on that, and then have had a lot of strategy calls. So it is January, so this is the time of the year where a lot of people are interested in hitting their New Year's goals. And so hopping on lots of calls, lots of strategy calls to show them our game plan and stuff like that and how we can help them. So that's basically a recap. I think after this, I'm going to edit in some footage of me working out and kind of going over some of the details there. For my 2026 goals, I am going to compete in my pro debut in bodybuilding. So I'm really excited for that. I'm planning on doing the Viking Cup, I believe is what it's called, in Minneapolis. And so that is August 30th, I think, or maybe August 31st, somewhere around there. And then the week before that, I'm actually judging the Omaha OCB show as well. So I'm really excited to step my toe into judging. I think it's more of a funsy type of thing. We do get paid, but it's not very much at all. It just kind of covers my gas and my lunch, I guess. But it's just something fun to do, and that's the week before that. But starting to get dialed in for the my 2026 prep. Obviously, I don't need 8 months or almost 9 months to prep for it, so I'm not gonna really start until later. But obviously, I'm just setting the groundwork now. I do have my wedding in June, so I gotta account for a little bit of laxity there, and so I'm gonna start a little bit earlier, so that way I can take a little bit of a maintenance period over those couple weeks, and then get right back on the prep for the end of so that way I'm ready by the end of August. And then hopefully September is honeymoon. And so depending on how I do in the August show, that determines what I do for September. I don't think I have a Jordan Cup, level physique. Jordan Cup is the natural body, like OCB's Olympia. It's their biggest show of the year. I don't think I would be competitive at that level, but I do want to see how I do in a pro debut just to see how I stack up and then what I can improve on for the next year. Main thing I'm really focusing on improving is my back development. That is one of the weaker areas that I'm in. So my training split's a little more biased towards that. So other than that, let's go see where I'm at. I do have to get rolling here in a little bit. So that is basically all I got going on. And that is the update so far this week. I'm gonna go ahead and start heading over there, get my hair cut. See you guys here in a little bit. And also, for you guys who don't know my dogs, this is Jim, and this is Willow. Oh, yeah, Willow's a crazy girl. There we go. All right. Well, all right, let's go get my hair cut. Cool. So this is going to be the ending of the vlog here. So I'm actually uploading a lot of the footage from earlier this week, but I haven't really gone over that much this first week vlog, so I do want to go over a bit about my goals for 2026. And so we're going to divide these up into, let's just go goals 2026. So we've got three categories for my goals for this year. They're written on my phone, so I might reference them. But I have my personal goals, personal. I have my business goals, and I also have my fitness goals. And so a lot of these are are obviously related. A lot of my personal goals will help my business goals. My business goals will help my fitness goals. Well, actually, reverse. My fitness goals will also, it honestly goes both ways. My business goals will help my fitness goals. My fitness goals will also help my business goals. My personal goals will also help my fitness goals, kinda ish. It's kind of a cool concept, but we'll go over it. So let's erase this here. First goal I have is a semi-personal, semi-business goal. And this is going to be 26 YouTube videos over the course of the year. Originally, I had this goal set at 100. So 2 videos a week, every week for 52 weeks would get me around 100. I don't think that's realistic. So I'm going to shoot for 26. If I include these vlogs in the amount, I'll definitely hit it. And so this is a very realistic and achievable goal. Realistically, I love it to be 26 like higher production, educational type pieces of content. So that's the goal. Maybe I'll add in the vlogs as the YouTube content. The other main thing I also want to work on is my public speaking. And so that's part of this vlog challenge, is that I don't get any retakes, right? So I'm just hitting play, hitting record or whatever. It's like, obviously I messed up there, hitting record, and I'm just talking. And so hopefully this improves my public speaking, which will help me make more content, which will also help me with some of my business goals I have set as well, which first one being hitting 200K on Instagram. I have had 162-ish thousand followers for like a couple years. And so I've been stuck at this like 150K mark for, honestly, I hit 140 to 150K, I think in 2020. So it's been like a 6-year plateau. And so I'm definitely plateaued on Instagram. I've basically hit like social media churn, where it's not like no one's following me every week. It's that I'll gain like 3,000 followers a week and I'll lose 3,000 a week. And it's weird. So that's kind of where I'm at there. The other goal, I have it written down here, my notes app. Because I have a YouTube goal. Yep. So YouTube is going to be 10K on YouTube. So that will be the goal there. And that's a 7.9K increase. Instagram is a 38,000 follower increase. And then those are my main 2 social media, like business-based goals. With this, I also have a goal of 120 new clients, so about 10 per month. That is the goal. For a lot of you guys watching this video who maybe don't know me super well, and may think this number is really small, like only 10 people per month, you're like this influencer, coach, doctor guy. Don't you work with 1 billion people? No, not at all. So what we do is a lot more high touch, individualized, really, really good coaching. So instead of just working with a bunch of people and delivering a mediocre product or a mediocre service, we work with a very few amount of people and deliver great results. So that's a little bit different about what we do. And so 10 a month is like a good goal for us. This is like a point where it's like, it's pretty consistent. It's not too much that we can't handle, but it's a good amount, right? And so that's my next goal there. This will also in turn lead to another business goal, which is a 30% increase from 2025. That is my main goal. Generally for businesses, you want to shoot for about a 10 to 25% increase year over year. And so that is a sign of a healthy, sustainable, growing business. And obviously, the more advanced you are, the lower it's going to be, because 10% of let's say a $1 billion company, 10% of that is huge, right? And if you're a smaller company, you can probably be on the higher side of things. Not saying that I'm a small company, but I am, right? So I'm going to shoot for about 30%. This would be a stellar goal for me. which will help me hit some of my personal goals, which are also going back here, is reducing my student loan debt. Not really going to go too much into detail about that, just because it's a little more personal, a little bit more money, and I really want this to be like a money channel. I do want to be transparent though, and it's a main goal of mine to get this as low as possible over the year. And then for fitness goals, I am competing in August of this year, August 30th or 29th, somewhere around there. And my goal is to place top 3 in the show. And so I've actually already started doing a bit of cardio today as well. And so goal is to go top 3 there. And I have another fitness goal of competing in a non-bodybuilding fitness something, right? And so initial thought was potentially doing high rocks. The more I look into high rocks, the more I realize that the events fill up really fast. And so I was looking at doing the Miami High Rocks in April, I believe, but I think it's already sold out. And so that'll be kind of interesting. So I'm going to open up to just like any other non-bodybuilding, just body B there, goal. So if that happens to be maybe like just throwing myself in a powerlifting meet, doing a 5K, 10K, something like that, I'll also count that as a win. I do want it to be like, I want it to be something I enter and not necessarily something I just like do. Like I could just go run 3.1 miles and I could accomplish my goal, but I don't really I think it's like kind of cheating. I want it to be like a sanctioned type of deal that I enter myself in. So that is, those are the main goals. I don't think I missed anything super big. Public speaking, yep. These are all of my main ones. And obviously just having fun throughout the whole thing. So, that's the bigger picture, is just like constantly improving personal development and just having fun with it. So all these things I really enjoy doing, besides the public speaking stuff and the YouTube stuff. I've been pushing this off for a long time. Hopefully you guys liked the video, and I'll see you guys. That's basically it. So I'm going to wrap up. I'll see you guys next week for next week's vlog. I got a lot of cool things in plan for that I was going to potentially put in this one, but I'm just going to kind of save that for next week so I have something to post next week. And so I'll see you guys in the next one.